Hello everyone, Talking here, and today I have a crazy comeback match which I want to show to you. So this game, they had a lot of condition damage, so I have decided to go the Fire Tempest to try and cleanse those conditions. Alright, so I was playing this one on my European account, as you can see from the ping in the top right. It's around 330 most of the game. I think this was played around maybe 1400 elo. So in general I'm playing Tempest. What I want to try and do is keep my team alive and cause as much disruption as I can. So unfortunately they get a really good stealth revive on their Elementalist, and then my team gets really pressured. I have to blink out. I try and get the revive on Air Dragon Hunter, but unfortunately can't get it, and at this point this fight's over. We have our Revenant going down, and honestly, we need to get away from mid and try and regroup. If we stay there and die, the game's going to snowball out of control, which it almost does. Don't judge the play too harshly at the start of the game. We play not the greatest. My team's going down everywhere here. I'm not in a position to support them, and we start falling quite a bit behind. Just trying to cause as much disruption as I can. I see the thief going to decamp and I try and stop him, but unfortunately get immobilized, and so that's not going to be a winning fight for me. My Revenant does decide to go in as I get knocked off, and honestly, yeah, I'm not in a good spot to support him here. I need to try and get to him. He's immobilized from the Ranger is one of the main reasons I took this cleansing build. So the Revenant goes down. I shouldn't even go in here. This is not a good spot for me to be. And you can really see the team is starting to really fall apart at this point. You need to get away. And I need to go mid and try and support my team there. But unfortunately, it's not. My rotations are quite slow at this point. Because as you see, the Dragon Hunter goes down. I can't revive him. And I'm playing catch up here. So what I want to be doing is staying close with my team and keeping them alive, but we're constantly roaming around, sort of getting pushed around, and everyone is in a down state by the time we get to them. So I just try and keep this engineer alive. We can pressure this Tempest a little bit here, but I didn't see my engineer go down here. And I probably wouldn't have been able to save him there, but that is definitely a mistake on my part, and I pay dearly for it with my death. And see, I go to type there, and this is the biggest advice I can give to anybody, is when you're tilted, don't talk. Shouldn't talk. We are down by 100 points. At this point I'm thinking the game's over, but if I type there, the game is definitely over. What I'm going to do now, just try and regroup my team. And then you see it's sort of the same deal. I'm just not able to get there in time to really impact these fights. By the time I get there, my team is really pressured, and I can't put out enough healing to actually keep them alive. Especially as this is a 5v3 here at the top point, so we have to be very careful. I don't want to give away another death here. Try and get the revive off. The Revenant still dies, and so now I need to kite away using my invulnerabilities and some stability, some stuns to try and kite this Tempest out. We lose another person on the mid fight, and honestly this is really good for me. I am wasting the Tempest's time while fighting near a point that we own, and for a game that's not going well, this is definitely a winning fight for me. I'm wasting time. I just gotta keep myself alive. I almost die there, but Thief has a really good roam. If you've ever played Tempest against Thief, it is the biggest counter that you have. It's impossible. And so my Revenant and Dragon Hunter both die on mid again. And so I decide to bleed out this Tempest so that I can, when they respawn, I can rejoin them. And so I see they're respawning now, so I get the stomp off and leave this point to go help them. I feel like it's really key to try and regroup with the team, because if you go in on your own then you're going to be pressured by the time your team gets there. Although at this point, I see the engineer pressured, and so I don't regroup with the team. I try and keep him alive, but unfortunately, he's kiting not the way that I thought he would. And this right here is one of the main reasons I take Glyph, because you see the situation, this is a lost fight, but I managed to get 2 revives at once, and suddenly we can actually pressure this again. One ability can revive 2 people, and this is actually a fight that we can win again. And we get some really good pressure here on these 2. Tempest not quite going down, but very low. At the same time, our Revenant has taken the far point. And I go to get a blink stop off here, but I was blinded as I blinked, and so it didn't go off. But it's okay, we have the damage to cleave it out, and I'm here to support them, keep them alive. That's my main job. I just want to be getting all these burns and conditions off of my team and keeping them healthy as we take these fights. And now we want to capture this point and get to Tranquility, because it spawns at 8 minutes 30.
You control the gate.
If you haven't played this map before, heading into this middle area, if you take Tranquility, you will instantly get all 3 points on the map. So it is a very key point to fight over. However, it can take a very long time to cap it, and during that time you can usually get a lot of objectives on the map. So we get a nice stomp there, but the enemy team has actually got the bonus points from the stillness, which is at the top. So this is actually not looking great for us, because basically 2 nodes to 2, they're 150 points up, they only need 150 to win. But we managed to get 2 downs here, because we're finally all together as a team, finally able to get this team fight going. And at this point, I'm still not sure if we can win this. I'm still thinking it's pretty over. But I think the enemy team makes a key mistake here by putting too many resources into stopping us getting this point, rather than just going for the retake once we take it. And so as you can see here, they only need 100 points to win. We still need 250. Us getting a 3 cap is not going to instantly get that. But them constantly coming in one by one, giving away kills, is going to make it a lot harder for them. So now we're able to fight down here in a 3v1, while our Revenant and our Thief are both up top getting objectives. And so my goal here is just keep my team alive. I just want to be overloading as much as I can, be disruptive, and let them get the fight that they can get. And now I get pressured here by the Thief, and so I have to respect that and get away. I managed to get a quick revive off as I'm getting away from him, and then he decides to give up chase. I reckon if he kept following me there, he probably could have finished me off. But I'm very, very glad he didn't. And so we're still in this fight. We're doing our best to keep everyone alive. Their guard is very pressured. My team does a great job on getting him down. After stun break, getting knocked over, and I see that we haven't been able to finish that guard off. He's used his knock away, so I managed to interrupt the Thief reviving him and get the stomp, and then go back to healing my team. At this point, as you can see the score, we're coming back really close. And if I was the enemy team at this point, I would have been very concerned. I mean, because we now have 3 points, and because of that, we are catching up very quickly. And so I make the choice to actually take the stillness, sorry, the tranquility here, because even though we have all 3 points, we need to get it off the map, and we need to go out and hold our points that we've gained from that fight. So that fight was huge for our team, and that's one of the strengths of Tempest. You are very strong in a 2v2 and a 3v3, where you can't be like 5-man focused now. In these small scale fights, you are just one of the best disruptive supports there are. And that's what we were missing at the start of the game, and we finally got to put it together. And unfortunately the enemy team, well, unfortunately for them, they weren't able to notice that that was sort of our win condition. And they're focusing too hard on our Thief there, don't notice us grabbing stillness, and so we managed to pick that up. And then they don't finish off the thief anyway, and I managed to get off a pretty easy revive here. And at this point, even though they've got 2 nodes, we just have to protect this home node. If we protect this, then, because since we're now ahead on points, we can secure this match. And only their Revenant sort of realizes that's the case, and he's making this push, so we're able to get an easy 2 versus 1. And I managed to interrupt his Jade Winds there. Not that that probably would have changed anything for him. And Air Guardian has done a great job capping far, but at this point we just need the one to win. And that's all she wrote. It's awesome. So if you enjoyed that comeback, make sure to leave a like. I might be going through a few more of these videos. If you like this commentary style, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one.